So you enjoy the beautiful Alona Beach and other beautiful places here in Bohol for some time, and now it's time to upgrade to get visa extension. So let's go and check procedure which you need to take in order to prolong your visa stay here in Philippines. Well, time is flying, and 30 days visa on arrival comes to the end, but that's not a problem because you can extend your visa unlimited till 3 years term. Payment gonna be around 3,000 pesos, which is around 50 euros each month. There's a little bit differences between first month and third month, but all those small details you're gonna see in the immigration bureau on the wall and the prices. But in general, rules like that: 1 month for free, and then you pay 50 euros approximately. Some months is less, maybe 30 euros, some months is more, but average 40-50 euros in a month if you look in a year. So you go for the local immigration office and you extend your visa. Do it 1 week before your term is off, so you have time and you don't need to make urgent extension, which adds 1,000 pesos plus. I'm here already 1.5 years, so I'm going through this extension visa many times, and I will say in each and other city procedure is a little bit different, little bit, some kind of small details. As for example, here in Tagbilaran, you can't make a normal extension, you need to make a fast one, which adds 1,000 peso, which means you come in office, you get extension in a spot. In places like Cagayan de Oro, you can make cheapest visa. It takes 3-4 days, and then you have your visa and maybe 25 euros around. So all those small offices, they impose also some small local rules and requirements, maybe sometimes. As for example, the dressing code, how you should look like when you come over, and well, yeah, and timing, how fast they make it could be a little bit different from 1 day to maybe a week. But in general, the price list is on the wall. You see the price list and you demand what is supposed to be. So then local guys don't make interpretations as they wish. So in general, yeah, you pay your money, you get your extension until the 3 years long term. As in Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, Indonesia, Malaysia, here in the Philippines is the best visa and long stay system. So you will be able to extend your visa if you don't do the silly things, you don't make any offense, you follow the local rules freely up till the 3 years. No questions asked. You come over, you ask for extension, and you get your extension. You can get your extension for 2 months, for 6 months, and of course for 1 month if you will. So this hassle-free visa system enables people to live here comfortably without any difficult things which you have, like fleeing the borders for the other place. You border runners they call. You go another place only because you need to extend your visa. You go out, you go in again. Here, no hassle. You find a place where you live, which is accessible to your immigration point. In each and other island and each and other big city has an immigration office. that's it, and you feel relaxed because you know you're gonna be able to extend your visa as much as you need. Observations is such that I think that the best way to travel this region is to stay in each another place, maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months, something like that. 1 month is a little bit too short. You can't get used to the place and can't enjoy the local rhythms. But you can stay in each another city 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and then you want to move out to the next place. If the place is not that interesting, it's enough with 1 month. If the place is beautiful, like Panglao here, many nice beautiful beaches, then I guess 3 months is good. But eventually you want to move on and see the other places. So ideas like that you travel in the pace which you want, which you feel is good. The room rents is inexpensive. You can find always available rooms. Transportation is easy and simple. If you stay for longer, you buy for yourself bikey, and you can travel. Same system in Vietnam, same here in Philippines. You can buy your motorcycle for you, and you're good to go. Driver's license is 3 months valid here, but it's going to be very rarely, if you're going to be over 3 months, that people are going to stop you and immediately penalize you because you are over your term. Typically it's all okay. Sometimes someone very itchy will check in database when you was flying in, and then can get you the penalty, but that's going to be again something like 50 euros. I by myself, I have a local driver's license, so I feel free to drive wherever I want to drive, anytime, which enables your peace of mind and convenience. So you travel around and you don't settle for one place. You find a decent accommodations in each another place. You return back, the owners will be happy to see you. I by myself also renting out my real estate, so I know if you have someone who rents out your place and keeps everything in order, you will be just happy to rent again. Same here, there's no difference. Good things are good things all around the world, and bad things are the same. So you treat everything decently around you, and you're gonna get decent treatment in return. So find interesting places to live, explore, travel by motorbike, or rent the local boats, go for the island hopping trips. And time is gonna be passing, flying away very fast. So you need to go and extend your visa. And in this regard, the Philippines in Southeast Asia is #1. Best visa system. So the next one is Malaysia, and then other countries have their own complications and visa rounds and so on. But 1 month free flying visa is nearly everywhere. Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, and so on. Vietnam, maybe you need to have visa on arrival, but that's also a simple thing in airport, 20-30 euros. Well, yeah, so beautiful environment to travel. If you are not willing to see high technology and best human achievements, but you want to see more nature and peaceful, slow lifestyle, Southeast Asia is going to deliver you. What is attractive in places like this? You see basic structure, very primitive architecture, not that many beautiful buildings. So what's good? The good is this one, the weather. Constant 30 degrees. Very comfortable environment to be in. Very slow pace, very basic. It kind of reminds you of the lifestyle which was in Europe maybe 200-300 years ago. So we can't see the things like this anymore in Europe, so that's interesting. And also, of course, the climate, beautiful tropical climate, and beautiful clean nature, beautiful white sand beaches. The villages, small towns, the cities mainly are big no because of pollution, the buzz, infrastructure, so it's very difficult to enjoy those places. Some places are, well, more or less, I would say like a Cebu, but at the same time it's going to be very loud, very buzzy, polluted, no beach, so definitely not my choice. So the nature, and explore the nature, the coconuts, bananas, durian, and the other tropical fruits, it takes time. So you need to have a few months at least to enjoy those places in a slow, peaceful manner and pace. So I stay typically half year. This time I stay 1.5 years because of pandemic, but in general, yeah, few months at least. If you want to rush for the beach experiences for a few weeks, then I suggest, of course, if you're European places, as Spain, as Turkey, as Greek islands, it's going to be closer, it's going to be much more higher value and better organized and so on. But if you want to stay for a long time and enjoy the very peaceful, slow lifestyle, very affordable, no worries about any money issue here. Everything is very basic level, inexpensive. So yeah, that's a good place. And of course, the local environment, the people, everything is it's normal. There's nothing which is gonna be considered as crazy. It could be very low key, very simplistic, but yeah, basic things. The roads are decent. There's many new building projects, so the accommodation in the room is going to be better, and more it's going to be built, the bigger going to be competition, so the price is going to be also better. For the moment, I guess in Vietnam is the best price to quality ratio for the good accommodation. Thailand has a lot of beautiful condos, also very accessible. In the Philippines, condos are novelty and they're just beginning to build them, so it's kind of a little bit too expensive for the quality. But also it's just maybe 300 euros, something like that. Very good one, maybe 400-500. So in general, Philippines is going to get more and more touristy and tourist orientated. So for this reason, I guess it's going to be good choice. What's for the cons? Well, minuses. Yeah, you see the small roads, not that well managed. Yeah, it may sound maybe strange, but if you're going to take one of the best humans here, good citizen, and put him in Europe, and he will gonna do the same, he's gonna be heavily fined immediately, 5 minutes, and probably imprisoned by the evening. So what is the differences? What you can do, what you can't do. So you can't honk on when you're driving in the road. Here people honking nearly all the time. Then you can't put the garbage wherever you want, specifically dedicated places. Then you can't treat the animals and dogs in the way as they treat it here, like a short leash. Like anything with what's concerning the animals here is unacceptable. You're gonna be fined or maybe just in prison by behavior like that. The cars with the smokes, old cars, you can't drive the car like this. You will be taken off the road immediately. The road bikes, smelly bikes and so on. sometimes I think if you're gonna take like a total normal thing here, like a jeepney or tricycle driver, and you put on somewhere on the roads in Europe, well, this would be total disaster for like a machine like this. It's gonna be stopped, impound. And here is totally normal. So the level of the technology, of course, is very, very different. And it's not good or it's not bad. It is what it is. And of course, in 10, 15 years, it's going to be different. All those things going to be removed from the roads. Going to be new electrical transportation systems. But in general, wherever you're going to look around, it's nearly everything is, in our understanding, wrong. Things which we fight with, which we try to eliminate in Europe. Here they are normal, acceptable, accepted. So yes, you need to understand local rhythm, and you need to deal with it, and then you can extend your visa and stay in place as long as you would like to be. Well, we discuss all the differences which we have, and always in life we need to be tolerant to the differences, and then don't go as a chuck over everything and just to say everything should be like that. No, everybody want to do in this life as they want to do. Everybody decides what kind of level of technology they want to have. Somebody want to go into space. Somebody want to live in a small bamboo house shack on the beach. Each of those human beings have its own right to do as they will, as they wish. So there is no right or wrong. There's differences. And the rule once you begin to travel internationally, you need to be open-minded, see the things as they are, and adapt environment which is around you to yourself. You don't need to adapt by yourself. You don't need to change yourself and gonna say and sing that that's nice and that's good. No, if it's not good for you, it's not good for you. It's good for someone else. You do as you want to do. But at the same time, don't try to teach other people how they need to live their lives. They know what they want, and they understand the lifestyle which they want to have, and how they want to live their lives. So don't bother other people with your opinions about how they're supposed to do. So it's close, you see. Do you know where they are in Panglao? Which place?
It's Chubos.
Well, you see, not anymore here. Well, you see, Bureau of Immigration now is in Panglao Heritage Complex, Augustine Church. That's the building which was immigration office before. Now it's moved to Panglao Island. Now we're gonna go to the Czech shops and I'm gonna get my grocery shopping for today. And after that we're gonna go to the immigration office which is in Panglao Island. Well, yeah, the second-hand shops is very oftenly here on the streets of Philippines, which is a very bad sign. That means that the people are still not well off. They don't have jobs to buy the new and their own things. Definitely a big investment is needed to move the country forward, get people on modern technology, and give the jobs, and enable society and community to thrive. All those things could be produced locally. And they are mainly imported. And in order to make all those things, you need only machines. You need to have investment in production machines. People are capable. Resources here in abundance. So investment in technology can enable society to live more industrialist way. Well, you see, at the end of the day, all people want to live decent lifestyles. See, they're digging the pipes in. For us, it could be like totally unacceptable. You see the levels and everything is like up and down, mission mash. Well, that's not even discussable. But in order to get all those things in straight lines and quality way, you need to have machines, you need to have engineers, architects, and so on. For all of this, you need to have an education system and investment. And then those things going to be quality, and then they're going to deliver the quality lifestyle for the local people. Otherwise, when it's all like this, well, it's never-ending story. Everything breaks, everything goes apart, and everything is like mission mash, and that's one of the biggest differences between industrialized world and not industrialized world. Well, yeah, but at least that's attempts. We was doing the same things, I guess, maybe 100 years ago. Same level, industrialization. Yeah. Well, hopefully smart movements can enable society to live a smarter and more prosperous lifestyle. This is a virus spreading system, but you need to still do that. Well, yeah, huge amount of the nonsense. But it is what it is. On the other side, yeah, you have some decent shops like this one. You get your stuff. Yeah. Well, you can't expect everything happen in one day. It takes time, little by little. Well, we're gonna look for small things, this and that, for the home and for the bikey. Would be the white one. Yeah, technology enables societies to prosper. And the beginning, as always, is just education. Education, then you are able to build the things. Chennai, India, you see. When is going to be made in Philippines? That's the question. People going to have jobs. Infrastructure get a boost of the local taxes. Yeah, such a chain reaction. Yeah. Done with my shopping. Very good experience. Nice shop. Well, now it's going to be grocery time, food. And then I will be good to go back Panglao and go for immigration office. Little old dinosaur. Yeah. Well, of course, new transportation in the form of electrical cars and bikes is going to be a big boost for the local economy. It's happening now in Europe and other places around the world. So it's going to be here in 5 years, I guess. So once the people understand the value of the solar energy batteries and electrical driven transportation, it's going to change the landscape here. It's going to be much more quieter, much more pleasant. Yeah, speaking of the differences, you see 10 million Filipinos live in foreign countries, United States, Europe, and other places. And of course, they bring back the culture of the work and other values. So societies, they are mingling, interchanging, and that's a very powerful movement. Money-wise, people earn decent salaries in foreign countries, so they can support the families here. 10 million people, that's around 10% of the population. That's salaries in foreign countries. It's a big number. So definitely Philippines gonna be advanced economy time. There's no doubt about that. It'll be totally acceptable. Now it's maybe a little bit difficult, but it's gonna be better and better. I'm sure in that each year after year. Better roads, better transportation systems, more democracy, more open internet, and more and better education establishments. All those things gonna enable society in future to do well, live good, decent lives. Life level for the moment in Philippines, I will say like mid-size, mid-level, which is decent. All those annoyances which we were discussing before, they exist, and you can't, just blindfold and say it's everything rosy. No, it's not. It's many challenges here. At the same time, if you choose to live a simple lifestyle, yeah, that's the right place. Enjoy the beautiful nature and peaceful and slow rhythm of the life. Culture of the Filipinos is quite peaceful, so that enables this peaceful and quiet lifestyle, specifically in the places where there is least of industrialization. Very small towns and very remote places. It's very quiet and peaceful. Coast cities, which is a little bit bigger and more industrialized, they are busy. Those people are under the pressure of paying the rent and meeting the financial needs. And they're definitely not peaceful. And the big cities are also very noisy. So you need to understand the reality of the life and to choose the places accordingly your needs and wishes for the current moment. And then you don't need to complain that that's like this or that's like that. That's your decision. Well, yeah, take a look around markets. I'm gonna check the moringa. Not the freshest one, but still from the morning. So we're gonna take that. That's my healthy malunggay. Beautiful. Salamat. You see? Beautiful healthy food. We're gonna pick up some veggies. Chopped veggies and then a little bit pig meat. It looks good. Freshly cut.
Yes, that's fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Like that. Salamat. See, beautiful. Fresh cut veggies. Well, I get a little bit beautiful veggies. I'm gonna go and check the meats. Beautiful. I see the malunggay a little bit more often here. Avocado.
No, avocado.
Beautiful cinco mas. Okay. Yeah, you browse the small stores and try to figure out where is the best things for your healthy meals. See the beautiful bike. So there is some cash in the economy. It's even, I understand, a chaotic place. There's still procedures, the cleaning and so on. So keep everything simple at the same time decent. Yeah. That's kind of guiding light. That's kind of a typical scene. Yeah. It looks maybe rough on edges, but still it's taken care of. It's left in a decent state. Well, is that acceptable for European? Well, no, of course no. This could be landscaped, this could be fixed, and so on. But here it's kind of more or less, and it serves the purpose, and so it stays like that for the years. Loud bikes and so on. So yeah, what can you do? how you should behave when you see all these things and mismanagement. It is what it is, and if you don't like that, if it bothers you, yeah, to go for small islands and enjoy this beautiful, clean nature. The choice up to you. Well, the small market delivers you the best things. You see avocados, veggies, malunggay, and a little bit pork meat. Yeah, beautiful food for the healthy meal. Turn right on the red light with here. Okay, let's do that. So yeah, you see differences in culture, in technology level, education. So also what I can say good in on the side of the Filipinos, willingness to live simple life, willingness to enjoy simple life. There is here, yeah, some part of society understands that and likes that. Is the all 110 million Filipinos same? No, yeah, as always. Some are very good people trying to do the best in order to live peacefully in society. Some are more edgy. Are they good? Oh yeah, they are edgy. So you need to avoid them. Send them to the place where they're supposed to be, and communicate with the normal people, the smart people. There's always in each society around the world, there's always smart people. There's always artists, there's always scientists, there's always people who have a broader perspective on life, understand a little bit more than just alcohol and cheap booze and cheap food. So, and I don't see and I don't feel any difference. It's the same as I'm here in Japan or I'm here in the Philippines. Technological level, of course, is totally different, but people are the same. Human being are human being. We all have their own needs and wishes, and they are more or less same. So the question is only how we manage our daily lives, how we manage to get those things which we want, in which way somebody goes over the people and breaks all the possible human and legal regulations and laws. Somebody adapts and lives the harmony with the other people and with the nature. See the happy families. That's gonna strike you. So many small happy families and likey, poor people, smiley and happy. And that's that's very, very good. Well, that's a short visit of Tagbilaran city. Now I'm going to be on my way to immigration. This discussion about today's topic, immigration, living in a foreign country, how you can adapt, how you can enjoy. Well, you see, it's many things which you can enjoy, even if they doesn't function for you well, even if they are not your favorite. Like those boats, for example, are they good? Are they something what you want to build or use? No, they are wooden old structures. At the same time, they look beautiful, they're interesting. So use things which you see around in the best possible way, and don't be upset if something doesn't suit you. Find the things, find the ways, places, people, environment which suits you, and then you will be in an environment which is okay and acceptable for you. You don't need to complain. Yeah, simple things. When you see those simple bikes and simple cars, they keep the traffic very slow. The typical speed here is a 30, 50, something like that. And yeah, if you go faster, then it's going to be very, very dangerous. So slow pace of economy, slow pace of the movement because of the simple technology which is deployed here. For the faster economy, for a faster pace, you need to have faster infrastructure which enables to move faster and more efficient. Here everything happens very slow. I will say, yeah, 5 times slower. It's 1 day in Europe, 5 days here. I guess it's always depends only on the level of your own smartness. People who complain, people who honk, beeping all the time, they are mainly uncultured people who can't understand complexity of environment where they are in, and they try to move faster than other without any reason, with trying to solve the questions with brutal honking and screaming or whatever, which doesn't work. Smart people, they always are quieter. They complain very rarely and only on the subjects which is really matter, and you can change them. If you cannot change environment or the certain things which is around you, so you don't whine. You express your understanding how it could be improved, what kind of measures could be taken, so people hear that, and they will be able to take in consideration. They will, because at the end of the day, each and other human being want to live in an organized environment. There is no opposition. There is no someone who will say, no, we all must live poor. We all must live in an unregulated environment, with the stray dogs, with the roosters, with the bad roads, and garbage all around, and so on. Nobody likes that. And most of the people understand. Of course, as always, in each society, there is 10% of the people who don't understand anything, and they are just, just the primitive humans. But in general, movement to the improvement, you can feel it. People want to live better. So, and if you can help with advice, you can help with your hand, with your investment, so do that. If you don't like education system, well, open your university, online university, physical university. It's everything up to you. If the science is too low, come over with your science. Implement those things. Like anything in life, if you see the food is bad, so you produce your own organic food. Keep the movement. Ask the local producers to deliver that, so stimulate the market. Everything is in your hands. Whatever you want to do in this life, you need to do it. Don't expect that someone's going to prepare everything for you and they're going to give you the ready one. No, you need to, you need to make it. You need to make an environment around you as you wish, as you will. So, and if you want to be in an environment where everything is ready, established, so on, so you need to pay for that. And it's going to be advanced markets. United States, Europe, Japan, some other places. So everything costs money. You can imagine if the people could have higher salaries and pay higher taxes. Well, the road's going to be better, the sewage system going to be fixed, garbage management going to be fixed. So many things going to be fixed. Well, but that requires high level of education and industrialization. If you're going to ask local people how they want to do that, well, I guess no. Most of the people are going to choose a more simple life, more easy lifestyle. Live simple life and have a more robust infrastructure and around them. Those who want high technology, well, 10 million people already live in countries where they can have this high technology, enjoy that, and also participate in that. So as you see, choice is in your hands. If you want to have it, you can have it. And also, what's beautiful about our places, also United States, also Europe, our markets are more open. If you have a willingness to do something, you can come over and you can do that. You can buy the house, you can buy the land, you can open the company, you can be employed, you can be teach in the universities, you can learn. So our places is open for the people who are willing to live a high quality lifestyle. Here in the Philippines, economy is a little bit closed, a little bit limited, and as a consequences, well, yeah, a little bit poor, underdeveloped. So when local people understand that they want to be part of global community and reap the benefits of it, so then the economy is going to be open and money and capable people are going to flow and going to change the landscape, going to change the industries, change the education system, and country going to be prosperous. Until that, there's no competition and the borders are more or less closed. Well, it's nothing much going to happen. Tourists, which is allowed here until the 3 years, well, yeah, we enjoy the simple lifestyle which is here. We wonder, of course, we see all this mismanagement which makes us feel bad. At the same time, we are able to go for some beautiful beaches and enjoy the beautiful nature. But that's not going to make the prosperity in this country. There's many other smart decisions and steps should be taken towards investment in education, which is very complicated and serious thing. It's not like, open the new airports for international tourists. That's simple. Build universities, build a education system, and build factories and build business systems which enables Philippines participate in global markets. That's very complicated. It's very complicated. So for that, should be legal base, which is like, for example, in Singapore, Hong Kong, United States, many places in Europe, invites the people with the money, with the talent to work and fulfill their wishes and dreams. Yeah, resorts is definitely a good thing. Because we were talking tourism and entrepreneurship and business environment is different categories. And tourism, if I look on Bali and other advanced tourist places, I see that after even 20 or 30 years, this tourism business, it doesn't deliver such a big boost for economy. It should be many small local businesses which participate in each and other sector of economy. Tourism is just one of them. I guess schools which you see here desperately need exchange program with the European countries, the other Asian countries. Exchange of the teachers, which would be the best thing which could be implemented here. Fastest way to improve many things here. Also exchange of the employees and the different government structures, specifically the water treatment, waste management, and many others, architecture, urban planning. So that's the fastest way to get improvements, to learn from the best in the globe, in the world. Yeah, each year I see more and more buildings and improvement. So it feels more or less decent. Nothing alarms you or something are totally unacceptable. Well, of course, of the garbage and sewage and all those things which I mentioned. Generally, yeah. There's a level of industrialization which is mid-level, more or less more acceptable for the location, definitely. Central part of Panglao, as you see, looks decent. Well, somewhere here should be immigration. Let me check. Here we have a tourism municipal office, and there is going to be immigration office. Well, here we have the immigration. Yeah, looks a nice building. Concrete, stone, wooden structure. A little queue. We're busy. Well, it always takes time. Some places I have been in Cagayan de Oro, they're very fast and efficient. Some are slower. In each and other place have its own little bit pace. Yeah. Simple, nice structure, yeah. Well, that's the beauty of this warm tropical climate. Everything could be simple and so on. In Europe, well, what you can do with this one? This is like a barn. It can be frozen. Yeah, everything is much more serious. There's also an attitude to the many things. Is it good, is it bad? No, it's not good, it's not bad. It's just a different environment, different lifestyle. Yeah, and it is what it is. Yep. Some extensions. Well, that's it. You see the price list. There is a spot here now in Panglao, central spot, easy to find. Yeah, well, that's the immigration, and that's our discussion about assimilation, maybe adapting environment to your needs. You don't need to adapt yourself to an environment. Specifically, if you're from Europe, United States, you come from more advanced places. So for you, most of the things going to be, not acceptable maybe in some way. So you adapt an environment to your needs, and well, and then just enjoy. Yeah, it is what it is. right here in the corner is going to be beautiful, beautiful beaches and beautiful white sand islands. So there's a huge amount of things which you can enjoy on this planet Earth. Yeah, here your traveling adventure begins. Beautiful small boat, and here you go to the beautiful white sand island. That's the beauty of the place. Interesting nature, walking experiences, beautiful beaches. When I see those old jeepneys and old buses, I think, well, you see, this old machine can survive only in this mild tropical climate. There is no cold, there is no excess heat as in Dubai. It's like middle level, 30 degrees. Very easy to maintain machines in this level. Same as the humans. If you are getting older, it's very difficult to live in extreme environments, in extreme cold, North Europe, or extreme hot places as Dubai. And it's much more easier, much more pleasant to live in a mild climate, 30 degrees, no extremes, everything is very soft, even for machines, even for the humans. Back to Panglao, Alona, epicenter of the tourism. It is magnet of the tourism. White sand beach and beautiful weather. That's a magnet for the tourists. That's why people come here. That's the magnet. That's why people come here. Enjoy the beautiful white sand beach and warm weather. Yeah, if you live in Central Europe, maybe North Europe, those kind of scenes you can have only 3 months in the year. And and the rest of the time is gloomy, rainy, snowy. Sometimes, yeah, the autumn can be beautiful, could be beautiful, yeah, and winter time when it's white snow, it's okay. But in general, the tropical vibes, of course, attracts the people. It's such a cozy living. It's always warm, beautiful views, and very nourishing, beautiful, warm water in the sea and oceans. Well, that's the reason why people come here. Well, let's finish this day, this travel day to the immigration and analyzing why people are coming here and how they can live in environments like this, and what is the best of the living in tropical foreign country. Let's enjoy this beautiful beach and conclude this day with this main magnet for the tourism industry, which is beautiful nature, warm climate. Alana Beach, beautiful white beach. Yeah, you see the beach vibes or the beach music, and of course this beauty, warm bath, which is like how many thousand square miles. Beautiful. Well, as long human temperature of the body gonna be 36.6 degrees, we're gonna enjoy the environment which is close to this temperature. The sea water temperature here is around 30 degrees. Temperature of the air outside is around 32, 28. Constant temperature. So it's very, very cozy to be in such an environment. See? Beautiful picture takes the effort. A little bit struggle. Yeah. And once you are in this beautiful environment, which is warm and pleasant, then of course the parties, eating out, going out, that's one of the major attractions also, because beautiful food, with beautiful view. It's a one of the major attractions. If you're gonna look in the cities, how people spend the weekends, well, they typically go out in some cozy cafeteria, restaurant, and have a dinner, have a lunch, and enjoy the life in such a way. So the eating culture is one of the most dominant cultures if we talk about recreation and spending time. This beautiful small trimaran. Water sports. Another big enjoyment for the human beings. Taking the kayak, taking the boat, bigger boat or very big boat or trimaran, and just explore neighbor beautiful beach sides or maybe neighbor islands. That's also possible because it's warm and it's cozy. Even an open sea is gonna be cozy. It's not gonna be cold. Corner with massage. Again, one more attraction. Beautiful scene, beautiful water, enjoyment of the different kind of activities. That's the main magnet of the places like this. There's not that many people who come over here to experience the cultural and scientific environment because it's not suited to that. There is no such infrastructure. Like the main value of this place is tropical climate, and that's the main magnet for the tourists. Beautiful scene. Families with the kids. after all my travels, and I have been in many countries, I will say so. Yeah, the beauty of the tropical environment is undeniably very valuable. At the same time, there's a pros and cons, like in each and other place. I learned in very young age that you need to do in this life whatever you want to do. Don't look on other people. They have their own plans. And as I travel and experience the world, I learned also that the lifestyles could be very different from which you have back at home. And also I clearly understand that evaluation and discussions about what is better, what is worse is unfruitful, because sitting in a beautiful beach with a coconut with only your flip-flops and t-shirt and you don't have nothing else, or maybe just a shorts plus, it's also a very valuable lifestyle and experience. And sitting in somewhere in Europe in a Rolls Royce in the traffic, it's also valuable. But what's more valuable, you decide by yourself. For me, it's obvious. Good balance between both of those situations. Enough money and enough time to enjoy yourself in an environment where you're in as much as you want. That's the ultimate high-grade lifestyle. So yeah, keep traveling.